Architecture is often seen as a tool of progress, a means to improve the lives of individuals and communities. But what if some designs, instead of promoting inclusion, actually work to deepen inequality? What if the very structures that surround us are engineered to segregate, isolate, and oppress? Architecture, for all its beauty and power, can also be used as a weapon of control, a silent enforcer of social, racial, and economic divides. This is architectural racism, the way design, whether consciously or unconsciously, can perpetuate inequality and reinforce societal hierarchies. To understand architectural racism, we must look back to the mid-20th century, when urban planning policies and public housing projects were designed with one clear purpose: segregation. During this period, the U.S. government and city planners devised policies that physically separated communities based on race and class, with little regard for the well-being of marginalized groups. Public housing was supposed to provide affordable homes for those in need, but what it often delivered was more than just a roof over one's head. It created environments of isolation and despair. These housing blocks were frequently placed in economically deprived areas, far from essential services, schools, and jobs, while being surrounded by physical barriers like highways and railroads. These designs were not accidental. In many cities across America, public housing projects were built with one dominant principle in mind: to isolate. The design of these areas, often without adequate access to transportation, stores, or parks, contributed to the social and economic marginalization of Black and Latino communities. These neighborhoods, often referred to as ghettos, became spaces where poverty and crime were not only pervasive, but normalized. These spaces were not designed to foster community, they were designed to be separated from the rest of the city. This deliberate isolation reinforced racial divisions and left entire generations of people cut off from opportunity. But segregation did not end with the decline of public housing. Urban planning decisions, like the placement of highways, have also played a significant role in shaping the social geography of cities. In the mid-20th century, planners designed highways through historically Black neighborhoods, intentionally displacing families and disrupting tight-knit communities. These decisions, which often went unnoticed by the wider public, had far-reaching consequences. Highways became barriers that cut through communities of color, displacing thousands of people from their homes and businesses. What was once a thriving neighborhood was now divided, physically and economically. The remnants of these decisions can still be seen in many cities today. Another place where architectural racism has had a profound impact is in the design of prisons. Prisons, often referred to as the modern-day plantation, have been designed not just to contain bodies, but to marginalize, punish, and exclude. Prison designs are not only a reflection of the criminal justice system's approach to punishment, but also a means of reinforcing social inequalities. In the U.S., where Black Americans are incarcerated at more than 5 times the rate of white Americans, the design of prisons can be seen as a direct extension of systemic racism. From the solitary confinement cells to the oppressive metal gates, the architecture of prisons works to strip away the individuality and humanity of those inside. This design is not accidental. It is a direct reflection of how society views those it chooses to lock away, often those who have been historically marginalized. In contrast, wealthier neighborhoods and suburban developments are often designed with amenities that cater to the needs of their residents. These areas boast easy access to schools, transportation, shopping, and green spaces, features that are systematically denied to those living in segregated low-income communities. It's a reflection of the broader racial and economic divide, where architecture not only serves the wealthy, but reinforces their privilege. And today, the legacy of architectural racism continues to manifest in the process of gentrification. New developments are often built in formerly marginalized neighborhoods, but they cater to a different kind of resident, one with higher income, a different racial background, and a different history. As new expensive buildings rise, longtime residents are displaced, pushed out by rising rents and property values. Older working-class housing aren't just physical structures, they are symbols of a new social order, one where the wealthy are catered to, while the poor are marginalized even further. In this way, architecture is not only a reflection of society's values, but also a tool used to perpetuate inequality. But there is hope. Around the world, architects, urban planners, and community organizers are working to reimagine the cities of the future. They are fighting to undo the harm caused by discriminatory design and advocating for spaces that are inclusive, equitable, and accessible to all. Through community-driven design, we can create spaces that heal the wounds of architectural racism, spaces that bring people together, that encourage connection, and that foster opportunity for all, regardless of race or class. Architectural racism may have shaped our cities for generations, but the power of design can also create spaces that heal, unite, and uplift. It's up to us to ensure that the future of our cities is one where architecture reflects the values of justice, equality, and community for all. Architecture doesn't just build cities, it builds societies. The question is, what kind of society will we build?
Subscribe for more video.